Hi, guys. Thanks for watching. Today we have a very exciting episode. We are going to be making the lemon cheesecake. Now, this is a very special cake that has been passed down for generations in our family, and we're going to be sharing it with you today. And we're going to make it fast, easy, and I hope you enjoy. Here is everything that you need. Now, really, we make this for special occasions, people's birthdays, and the first step really happens the day before. So, the night before, you know you're going to be making this cake, you need to get that 12-ounce can of evaporated milk into the refrigerator. It needs to be chilled overnight. So, normally, the day before I know I'm going to be making the cake, I get that milk nice and cold in the fridge. And this is going to be going into a 9 by 13 glass casserole dish. So now it's time for the next step. You see, we have the 3-ounce lemon jello, and we need 1 cup of hot water. So normally I put 1 cup of water in the microwave for about 1 minute. Now, this is controversial because the original recipe calls for 1 3-ounce package of the lemon jello, but I personally and our crew like a little bit more lemon than the original, so I add 6 ounces of lemon jello to 1 cup of hot water. You want to stir that up good until it's all dissolved. And then I put it in the freezer while I'm making the rest of the crust. And then by the time I'm ready for that, it is nice and cooled off. Okay, so the next part is the crust. Basically, this is what you do. You take your stick of butter and you're going to put it in the glass 9 by 13 pan. And I put the whole thing in the microwave for 30 seconds. You're going to get that butter nice and melted and soft. Then you're going to go ahead and take that out of the microwave. And you're going to add the 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. And you're going to kind of just move them around to get them moist. And you're going to then press them down into the crust. Okay, now it is time for one of the main parts. You're going to get a large bowl, mixing bowl. You're going to have 2 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese, which equals 16 ounces. So normally each package is 8 ounces. So you need 2 packages of cream cheese. They need to be room temp, kind of. So if you don't get them out of the refrigerator early enough, a pro tip I've learned is go ahead and just put them in the bowl and put that whole bowl in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds until they're soft to the touch, is usually good enough. To that bowl, you're going to add the cream cheese. You're going to put the 1/2 cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. At this point, it is time to go ahead and start mixing that. And then you're going to add the lemon jello mixture. So you're going to have the lemon jello mixture, the vanilla, the sugar, and the cream cheese. And you are going to beat that until it is a creamy consistency. It would take a couple of minutes, and especially I did it with a hand beater. If you have a stand machine, that's great. But if you just have a hand machine, it takes a while. You'll see when it looks about the right color. Okay, now you see that it is nice and mixed. There's no chunks. It's nice and smooth and a nice yellowish, creamy color. At this point, I choose to rinse my beaters off. You're going to set that bowl aside because this next part is the very important part. You're going to start now with a clean new bowl. I prefer a glass bowl. The pro tip is never use plastic bowl. It has a film on it that really interferes with the next step. You always want to have a nice clean glass or Pyrex bowl. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your clean bowl, you're going to add your 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, and you are going to whip it. You are sort of making a meringue, but you have nothing in the bowl but the milk. So I have the nice clean bowl with the milk, and I start to beat with the beater. It takes about 3 minutes or so, and you're looking for a nice stiff, thick consistency. It will double in size and become more volume, and you'll see in the video what it looks like when it's time to be done. Okay, you can see at this point that the milk is nice and fluffy and whipped. And now you're going to take the contents of the first bowl and pour it into the milk bowl and mix them together. Okay, so once you have that all mixed together, nice and creamy and smooth, you're going to go ahead and take that bowl and pour the contents into the 9 by 13 pan on top of that crust. And the very last step is you're going to take 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs and sprinkle it on top. Okay, guys. Now, the most important step is you're going to cover the pan with saran wrap, or if you have a cover for your pan, and go ahead and refrigerate the cake overnight. It's going to get nice and firm and delicious, and you are going to love it. Okay, so it is the next day and it is time to serve. You can see it is nice and chilled and it is so delicious. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and try to make it for your friends and family. And until next time, thanks for watching.